guys, what's going on? It's Andrew from AR Media. Tonight's video I want to review Alita Battle Angel on 4K UHD Blu-ray. Now I was pumped to give this one a watch after hearing some pretty good things about the video and audio from people who saw it in theaters. Now let's get straight into the movie though. So I actually saw a trailer for this and wasn't too interested in seeing this one in theaters. It didn't really pique my interest, but I will say upon watching it, I was pleasantly surprised that this was actually a very good movie from start to finish. There were no lulls, it was pretty captivating, and I was really invested into the characters and the world building. Specifically the world building they did a great job with. Now this was produced by James Cameron, the same guy who did Avatar, and there's definitely some of the same world building aspects, and you can definitely tell from how good the CG looked that someone like that was involved in overseeing the project. Overall, I think the movie was a good time, had some great new elements, and I really like Rollerball, this sport that they created for this movie. I really thought it was awesome, and we'll get to that in the audio. So now let's get to the video aspect of this. So this is, I'm pretty sure, a 2K digital intermediate. This was shot in 3.4K, and we do get the black bars on this image. I was really hoping we got the IMAX full screen image, but sadly we do not on this. But I will say there are some great upticks here. In the detail department, there are some great upticks specifically on the outfits. On Alita herself, you can see every crevice, every mark on her new body when she gets it, and the second body she gets, no spoilers there, is really mind-blowing. Now there's also this bounty hunter that you get introduced to that has a completely bejeweled outfit and a really bejeweled back with tons of gold elements on it and skulls, and that just looks fantastic. The details there really pop off the screen, and you get a lot of details that you do not see in the Blu-ray. Now, another place details are really well represented are close-ups on the face, specifically Alita, and the landscapes. This dystopian future really looks lived in and definitely has a lot of wear and tear and textural detail that shows. Another place this disc is definitely improved is the depth department. So as you guys know, this comes with the 3D version as well as the 4K, and some of the shots in this movie were specifically made for that 3D pop-out effect, and you definitely get bits of that in the 4K, even without the 3D, because of the increase in depth. Separation from the foreground and background is greatly improved, and like I said, you get some pop-out moments that really shine from this disc. Now let's get to the Dolby Vision aspect. So this is where I actually thought this was going to be a really bright and vivid movie and bold and punchy, and it's really not that. Don't get me wrong, at times it is bright and vivid, you do get some bold and punchy colors, but overall it is a duller color palette, but it definitely has some great highlights throughout, and overall what the Dolby Vision offers over the Blu-ray is a lot more contrast in the image, a lot more gradation, you could see a lot more shadow detail, you could see a lot more detail overall, and anything that does shine, like the cell phone or anything like that, like the screens, definitely punches more in the 4K version because of that Dolby Vision. And like I said, just make sure you don't get your hopes up with the Dolby Vision for some crazy punchy colors, but I still thought that the HDR and Dolby Vision did a pretty good job here and nothing to complain about. Now let's get to the audio here. So this has a Dolby Atmos mix, and this was definitely a home run in my eyes. The overheads were used immensely, specifically in an alleyway scene. It was a really good highlight, and any of those rollerball scenes, that's what I wanted to get back to. The two big rollerball scenes, well, three of them, are used great with the overheads and surrounds, and definitely give your speakers a workout. I found the mix to be nice and dynamic, dialogue to be nice and clear, and for an action movie, good use of surrounds, good use of overheads, and just great Atmos mix all around. Nothing to complain about there. So overall, guys, I would actually say this is a day one pickup. I really enjoyed the movie. Think I'll definitely be rewatching it. I thought the picture quality was pretty great, although the Dolby Vision I do think could be a bit punchier, but there were tons of nuances added with the Dolby Vision, and the Dolby Atmos definitely sounded fantastic. So anyway, guys, let me know down below your comments on the movies, your thoughts on the movie itself. I'm going to leave a link in the description for this movie. Using that link gives me a small kickback to review more 4Ks for you. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you in the next one.